And welcome back, guys, to part 13 of our Let's Play with Korea, and we're slowly working our way through Spanish territories. And what I didn't do in the last episode after we discovered satellites was have a quick peek around some of the Earth as it is. Now, this is interesting. We chose a continents map. Russia got their own continent, as well as colonizing the polar ice caps. Japan also got their own continent. What's this? This is almost the city-state continent. We haven't actually met some of these guys. Colombo and Manila. So we need to take somebody over there, I think, to go and meet those guys, so we can maybe take advantage of them. Have we met Brussels? Nope. So, what it looked like happened here was, how many civs? There was us, Babylon, Spain, Egypt, and also Alex, who got taken out really quickly. Well, I'm not too concerned about that. He's a bit of a knob, to be honest, most of the time. On one continent, there's 5 of us on one continent, including Theo. And these guys had their own continent just to sit and expand. So, well, I'm glad it was only this size. I'm surprised Japan isn't a bit higher in terms of the score, seeing as they essentially, along with Russia, got free reign to do what they like. Well, having said that, well, a lot of this territory is a bit of a waste. A lot of this desert. But, you know, as far as expanding goes, they had free reign. So, end of this turn, we're researching combustion. 753 science per turn. Gold, awful per turn. Culture, dreadful per turn. And this guy's been working on this trading, folks, for the past, I don't know how many years. Nice. We've got another great scientist. Let's deal with that first. In Constantinople. So we can bulb this guy. So we go straight through combustion. We grab land ships now if we fancied.
Simply not giving.
We don't really have many all-space units. Tank is quite nice. Anti-tank gun, yeah. I suppose the Lance will upgrade into an anti-tank gun. Not really too bothered about that. So we've got the fighter up at the second promotion, so we'll give him interception 2. In fact, do nothing for the time being. Let's look at some of the other guys. We need to peg away at some of these units, so this guy's moving away, and what we can do is we can use the rocket artillery now to take out these guys. You can take a step forward first. Take the artillery on. How much damage will you do to the artillery? Oh, you can take him out. That's convenient. Bomber. Do I want to take out the infantry? Well, I suppose we'll have to. These guys are going to lay the hurt down on him. But that can wait. Again, we've got another bomber. Keep working on him. You need to be alert. Nice. We've got another bomber up with logistics. Take the infantry out so he doesn't heal. And also take this guy. You're healing, so please don't talk to me until you do. Okay, good. And now we can also bring the Lancer down. He is going to heal, so that's okay. Where do we want you? I think that should be okay. It's out of range of this guy. Bring him here. He may come stomping down the road, and then... Nah, should be okay. He'll heal anyway. Right, you're going to build a road. I do want this guy to get rid of the railroad here, but I don't want him to break the trade route, so... Excuse me. So we'll leave that. Do we want a road through here? Well, this guy can work on it when he finally finishes. And what we do want to do is we want to trade and post up some of these things. So yeah, move on forward. Great General's not an awful lot of use up here. So, what I might do is bring him... There's a few units here. Can I bring him down? I've already got one Great General. I suppose you can come down and sit with these bombers. Yeah, you're not going to get through that worker. And you can just finish that guy off. Lovely. So all is well at the moment. Hello. Oh, it's another Great Wall Bomber. Well, that's okay. A fighter will do a great job of just absolutely destroying that. Tier, yeah. Could you please get some walls up as soon as possible? This is the problem with liberating a city-state. If you're taking it yourself, you can look after it. Sometimes if you've liberated it, yeah. So we're going to need to take these guys out. Not sure if this guy can take it on his own. We do need to put one of you guys on intercept. Now then, you've got logistics, so this infantry not concerned about. Yeah, okay, so there should not be threats anymore. Or actually, hold on a second. We've got one fighter on intercept, and we can airstrike with the other one. Okay, good. That's another bomb with logistics. Brilliant. Oh, he's going to come into range next turn and get himself wiped out. He starts taking some shots at the city. Yeah. Okay, good. So, next turn, we should do enough damage to bring that city into the red and also destroy these units. Hopefully tier doesn't go. If it does, it just means we just need to nip back in and take it back. You finished building me a market. Good. Bank or a factory? A factory is going to cost a lot of maintenance, and in terms of the science and production, I suppose it would help. But at this point, bank is not too bad idea. It's only going to give us a bit of extra gold. Go ahead and build a factory. It'll mean that you've got everything else up quicker, and you can come in. Okay, good. So, do I want to build the road here? I think it would be worthwhile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, either way, it's going to be 4 tiles, so that's not too much of a big deal. Yeah, so he took tier, but that's okay, we can come back for it. We'll leave it for the time being, I think, because it's just going to keep going down, especially now that it's such a small population. We'll concentrate on Thebes. It is the holy city for Islam, so we could bring a we could in fact bring a great prophet down here and nuke that city. But we're going to save our faith for the great scientist, and in fact our faith is really poor per turn plus 20. Okay, so trade route established. Good. Gold per turn is not awful anymore. Mobile Sam, what are we doing with you? Short open terrain. These guys are actually quite good at attacking units as well, especially units that are weaker than them. Alright, you stay where you are for the time being. Bomber. Yeah, let's... I think we'll wait for these guys to come down, so it's going to take them a few turns. Alternatively, we can send over the... Right, can you reach this turn? Yeah, okay. Should be okay in terms of movement. In fact, we'll also use you. Interestingly, it looks like he's moved out the Great Wall Bomber. We might need to set that guy to heal as well. Okay, so that basically destroys that. And I think I'll use the fighter just to intercept this guy, finish him off. And we've still got the rocket artilleries who we can also use. So we'll bring the Lancer down and take Thebes. Let's have a look. What did you build? Sweet. Okay, so Oracle, bit of extra culture, nice. Oh, really not too happy about Hanging Gardens, because that means it's going to keep growing regardless. Stonehenge is okay, I suppose, seeing as I was just complaining about our faith situation. Chichen Itza, bit of extra happiness, never a bad thing. Angkor Wat, yeah, not too concerned. Alhambra, yeah, again. So our gold per turn has just gone straight down to -5. Although, We pillaged 240, so whether or not there was actually a burial tomb in there, I think, maybe. Although wouldn't that have been taken when Spain guarded it? I don't know. It's going to be a puppet anyway. Our money right now is appalling. You currently have more aluminium than you have. Why? Why is this? Ah, it's because we've got the hydro plant now. We're going to need to get another source of aluminium. Alright, so he's out of moves. This guy's a bit too far away. I think what we're going to do again, we're just going to hop the fighter over into Thebes. And in fact, the rocket artillery now is just going to... well, actually, yeah, should be okay here. Take a few shots at these. Don't want to move in too close on the road, otherwise these guys will come pelting down. So you can also move across. Can't reach anybody, so you can heal for a turn. Good, so you finished building me a road instead of a bloody railroad. So now you can start trading posting up this. And you can also come around here and start trading posting. Yeah, look at this tile, 5 food, bloody hell. Alright, so you finished the Apollo program. I think the National Treasury is actually going to be a good idea. Also look at grabbing Oxford as well. For one of those more expensive techs. So, Stock Exchange plus 33% or National Treasury. Okay, so you can build a road as well. Across to here. Public Works. Tier is no longer an ally. Yeah. See about getting an extra source of aluminium as well, so these guys don't get hit so bad. Where's that? No, we don't really want to go to war with Oda. He's not done much to us. So what we could do, if Ramses had enough money, we could actually sell some of these cities back to him. But he's got nothing. I wonder if he's got any money, if he's interested. Cities. James, what would you go for this? Yeah, he hasn't got enough. He values it quite highly because it's close to him. I'm trying to get rid of it essentially because of the Hanging Gardens. But I think happiness-wise we're okay at the moment. Although we've got 1 or 2 units here we want to look at. What's the resource penalty like? Oh, 50%. Okay, let's talk to Kathy. We know she's got some money.
Здравствуй.
Can we have one, please?
Говори. Как тебе
You can have
понравится,
it for the coal.
если я предложу?
That's fine. Okay. Let's see, any of these city-states want anything still? You don't have a quest. You want us to build that wonder, that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I don't particularly need a religious city-state at the moment. Good, so I did see the cavalry go up here. I'm not sure whether or not he's just gone and hid in the fog over here. Well, we can't see him at the moment, so again, not concerned about that. Now then, have these bombers got anything to hit? They do. Well, we may just move them whilst we can. Having said that, let's take some shots at this. It's going to need to go down anyway. And we'll also bring the mobile SAM up. You can see on the front lines. Fighter. Let's just hold on for a second. Oh, we haven't got a unit to take to this turn, so... And we've also got an anti-air here, so I do want to get rid of this guy, so let's see about using you to get rid of the anti-air. This melee unit can also come in and take Thebes next turn. So we need to see about getting rid of this guy. Artillery is important to take out as well. Ouch. Ah. I'm such an idiot. The anti-aircraft gun was sat right there. And I used the logistics bomber to attack him. Right, lesson learned. Pay attention, that's the lesson. Tell you what. You can move in and give some cover to some of these guys. Lancer can actually come out of the city. I'd rather not lose him. It's just a case of where I want to bring out the fighter. Let's see, we've got this guy will bombard. It should be okay. And I'm fairly certain this anti-air's only got one intercept per turn, so let's just finish you off. I can also use you to take a pot shot there as well. Good, so you can move up as well. And the sooner we get this machine gun on side, the better. Yeah, the goal per turn situation looks like it's resolved itself spontaneously. And move forward as well. Okay, so we've got one more bomber. Yep, and build a trading post, please. So next turn. Really? Well, okay. I suppose that's because we've got their capital. Let's see, how much gold have you got? And we'll take all of it. We should also see if we've got any more luxuries from capturing these cities, see if we can sell them. Buy up some more bombers to make up for the ones that we lost. So we'll have a word with Kathy in a second. Hey Kathy.
Здравствуй.
Do you want anything? Do you want horses? No. Doesn't mind. No. We'll keep hold of our oil. Navy. Yeah, you've got gold. Do you want any of this stuff? Yes, you do. What do you want? You want the iron? Yes, you want the iron. Okay. You can have it. Okay, so we do need to get rid of this anti-air. Let's just shift this guy forward. We can also bring you forward. Yeah, lesson well and truly learned. Sure. So even though this guy is mainly a anti-air unit, he will also do really well against weaker units. Oh well, that dispatched him rather quick. Fighter, can we see any planes? Nope. So you can have a word with him. And I think now might be a time to bring these bombers forward now. Sure, you can come into Thebes. You too. This way we can grab Tyre, Memphis, and then I think these cities may well be out of range, but she may want to make peace at that point. Sure, Mr. Great General, you can come forward. Go to sleep. And you can line up for an assault on Memphis. I'll get him on the road. Just out of range of the artillery, although this guy will get hit by the artillery. Should be okay. Can you hit Memphis? Yes, you can. I'll also see if I get rid of this guy. I'm going to just keep the hurt on Tyre, just so that it doesn't back its health up. Let's finish off this infantry. Fighter can also take a shot at this guy. Good, so we've got a fair bit more gold as well, so see about purchasing a bomber in a second. We've got our gold buildings going up. Deal where Oda provided gold to us per turn. Fine. You finished the trading post? No, you haven't. You just stopped. Yes, don't stop. And in fact, you're finished now healing. I think that's more than enough, so you're going to act as a bit of a blocker, and we'll bring him up and sit him in front of Tyre, and hopefully that should protect that for the time being. Okay, so we've got a lot of planes now moving in. Still just Great War bombers and triplanes. So we've got the Sam up, so he can sit and intercept, as well as the 2 fighters, so we should be okay.
The root of the evil is not
Okay,
the
so combined arms, so
construction
now
of
we can build
new-
tanks if we want to. Well, I think they take up oil, and I'm more concerned about keeping that. In fact, you can yeah, stay, do nothing for the time being. Who's moved? Really? He's still there? Well, whatever. Okay, so they want us to discover tech. Enemy workers spotted. Spain's an ally of Kuala Lumpur. Let's see if we can make peace with some of these guys. Because you do have to manually tell them that you want peace. They won't just stop fighting you, even if the AI's influence has gone right down. Right, so what are we doing with you guys? We do need a unit to come up and take this. And in fact, what you can do is you can move forward and take a shot at him. Let's see how much damage we can do to the... Would you just let me select the unit, please? See how much damage we can do to Memphis. I don't think we can bring it down enough in one turn. You're really hurt. So I do know there's a fighter in there, but I saw it move this turn, so it can't be on intercept. Yeah, just give an airstrike there, and then you can heal. Okay, good. So that should be that next turn. The mobile Sam will go on intercept, and it should be okay. Interception 100. Lovely. Although bringing him up here to take tier would be nice, because we can use this guy to take this, and this guy to take this. And we do have the fighters, so... Yeah, we've got the 2 fighters on intercept. Well, in fact, we haven't used the rocket artillery yet. Well, alrighty then. Looks like we might be able to take it this turn. What? Really? So we can't go here? Why is that not? Okay, whatever. So for some bizarre reason we can't attack. I'm not sure why that shouldn't be fine. There is a continuous road here. Yeah, I don't know. Marsh just seemed to bog it right down. And you can come up here on the road and grab tier next time. Okay, let's see what happens. We'll take a bit of damage from these bombers. Yeah. So we intercepted 2 bombers and knocked them out. And this rocket artillery took a fair bit more damage from the artillery. But I'd rather the rocket artillery took the damage than the Lancer, because we can use that next turn. Okay, let's see about... In fact... you can't quite reach. But you may be okay there for the time being. We can use this guy. Oh, we'll swap around. And this way we don't have to use the bombers. Okay. Byzantium. No, we need to take it, because we need to make more trading posts. Okay, so let's view the city. Can I not view the city? I can liberate it. But I want to view it. It doesn't let me. Okay, so create puppet. Let me see what's in here. Nah, nothing too useful. Hey you. Did you get any money? No. There's no reason for us to give it to Ramses as it is, because he obviously hates us because we've got his capital. Right, you've got the city, so you can move back out again. You need to heal. Got an anti-air gun here, so it's a good thing we took the city because I didn't have sight back here. I'm not happy about these railroads, but what it does do, it takes us straight into Athens, and then hopefully these are all connected as well. And Lizzie's going to get knocked off a purge very quickly. So let's use you to take this out. And then I think you should be within range. Yep. And we're going to liberate. And we're also going to bring the machine gun forward. Let's see, do I want to... No. I don't want to move. We'll see how far these guys... What's their range like? They can attack Athens from here. Not quite Corinth, but seeing as Athens is our next target, they can also attack Sparta. So I think Thebes is quite a good city for the time being. So let's rebase. And the rest of you guys can actually just heal. So that's worked out okay. Liberate Tyre. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so we've got 1 or 2 units now coming up to us. A few Great Wall bombers. Battleship. Sorry about the lag. So again, as I was saying, the cities that I'm worried about are the ones on the coast. So this city. Do you have a castle yet? No, you do not. So we can see about purchasing a castle there. If they do come around. Do you have a castle? Oh, you don't have a castle either. Okay, well that's fine. They have got triplanes or what have you here. We could get bring our artillery back. That might be a good idea. The city should be okay. Yeah, sure, let's work with you. Let's see where they're going with this. Okay, is the Sea of Souls getting bombarded? Fine, as long as there's no land units. What happened over here? So did the anti-aircraft gun attack Memphis? Really? Yeah, I need you out here building trading posts. Let's just see the notification log a second. Oh, it doesn't tell us. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do need to get rid of this guy. Yeah, I'm just a bit worried we might have overextended ourselves here. Right, let's get some of these guys back. You need to heal still. Okay. Well, we'll get a castle. Again, I'm not concerned about this, I am concerned here. And in fact, what we can do is... We can't quite purchase this, so we haven't got enough money. How much is a castle? 720. Well, alright then. The battleship's still here. Okay, so now it's a question of whether or not we want to rebase up top, so we can deal with some of these guys. I think we'll send a couple of bombers up there. And send the less promoted guys over. They're going to need to heal anyway, so it's not too much of a worry. And in fact, we'll send a fighter over as well. Oh, you can't quite reach, can you? Well, okay. Yeah, I'd like to keep you, actually. We'll send one guy with logistics over. Help clear up some of that mess. Now then, let's see. Now, does she want peace?
Saludos.
Well, she only wants one city. But she wants the one with the wonder in it, typically. And she's not having that, because that would break our trade route. So, no. I do need to get rid of this anti-air gun. We've got our own anti-air gun we can bring down. We can also bring the Great General up. Actually, we've got one here already. I need to get rid of this guy. Well, there's nobody looks like it's coming towards you, so let's bring you down. Okay, so you finished the trading post, good. Yeah, build a trading post on these guys as well, I think. Sorry about the lag. What we can do is we can use a fighter to do an air sweep over here, and hopefully that now should